Right, on to another trend now. We're going to have a party. Not a baby shower, not a divorce party, and it's no one's birthday. We're having our first ever period party. Yeah, you did hear me correct. Research has found that many girls still aren't comfortable talking about their periods, and thousands have missed school because of their time of the month. So the period party is trying to break down the taboo. So do you think we should be celebrating this milestone? Carol, dare I ask?
Honestly, what next?
Yeah, no, but like, this is a real thing, and this is a real thing all over the world. Because we said earlier, did this come from America?
Well,
but it actually has. It's celebrated in different ways in various countries.
Yes, OK, well, let those countries get on with it. I mean, why do they, as you say, young girls, when this happens to them, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. What you don't want is loads of people coming around and going, woo!
Can you imagine?
It started,
Can you
woo!
imagine your mum
It's
getting all
mad.
your friends round and coming out going, happy period to you? Can you actually imagine that this is apparently what some of these people do? Now, I would love to do a survey of how many of the mums want it in these different places rather than the children.
Yeah.
I don't think that starting your period is obviously anything that should be taboo or not spoken about. But I also just think that it is a part of life. You know, my little goddaughter is 12 and she's just started. And it's a tricky time. I remember telling my dad I was quite open about it, but it's not something that I wanted to shout from the rooftops and have a party about.
No, all your relatives standing around knowing what's happening.
No.
But then, is that the problem then, potentially? No, don't get me wrong, I couldn't think of anything worse on a personal level. But maybe if we all do it, it all becomes a bit of a...
I think that there's certain issues...
Why does it have to?
But listen,
No.
I think there's certain issues around menstruation, like we know that so many cultures don't have the provision for sanitary products and all of those things. So I think that talking, talking about menstruating and periods more is probably a healthy thing on shows such as this and getting that message over. But I don't think actually having a celebratory party is the right way forward.
It's not the ideal. Well, look, in certain countries, like I say, some places, Japan, for instance, the family celebrates by eating a traditional dish made of sticky rice and beans, and the red colour of the dish symbolises happiness and celebration. In Fiji, some communities lay out a special mat and teach girls about the importance of the milestone. And then on the 4th day of the period, they have a big feast to celebrate their daughter's entry into womanhood. And the Native American tribes in North America pay tribute to girls reaching puberty with a celebration called the Sunrise Ceremony. So it's been going on for many years in many cultures.
I guess if you're used to it and that's your culture.
Yeah, let them get on with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd do that for Kaori, for example. I really don't think I'd throw a party. I think it's more about that kind of intimate one-on-one conversations, mum and daughter, conversations that need to happen to prepare her for what's about to happen to her body and to help her to adjust to that. Because there's so many things, you know, for young girls that they have to kind of adjust to, the body changing, hormones, you know, mood swings, boobs, everything that's going to happen around that time. So for me, it's more about that one-on-one time. I'm maybe going to have a bit more time with her to prepare her for the changes that are about to happen.
Yeah, exactly. OK, you don't want your hat then, obviously.
No.
OK.